everyone, welcome to the Body Beatdown.
Hey, how's everybody doing today? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. The Body Beatdown here on this hump day afternoon. If you've seen my post on YouTube, you know that I'm going to be doing deadlifts today. However, we're going to be doing an elevated / rack pull deadlift today. And I say kind of a slash mixture because typically, if you follow my channel, if you've seen me do elevated deadlifts, it's only the plate is only about an inch or two off the ground, and a rack pull is typically right about the knees. So my knees right here, so it's close to a rack pull, but we're gonna say kind of an elevated rack pull. I don't know. You can call it whatever you want. You can call it, I don't know, jumping on a trampoline. I don't care what you call it. So anyway, we're going to be doing these today, and the reason is because, well, I want to. Just something a little different. You know, I do normal deadlifts all the time, and I do some elevated deadlifts periodically, but I don't really do anything that's a little higher, rack pullish. So I'm hoping that I put in some, I hope, let me try to get this correct. I hope that I go heavy. I'm gonna try to go heavy, and I may even use straps and what have you. We'll see how things go. So but that's the reason for doing this. Otherwise, there's no real reason to do it. So let's get started and see how this turns out, because I'm curious, and I hope you are too. So stick around for the video, guys. Enjoy. just like that, we're done with another workout, another day in the book, a hump day up, over, and done. So, well, things went pretty close to what I was wanting, but not exact. Some reason I had it in my mind. If you recall a few videos back, I did kind of a little shrug challenge where I put 600 pounds on the bar and shrugged it for, I think, 5, maybe 6 reps. And I thought, you know what? I picked that up and I shrugged it for that many reps. I should be able to pick 600 pounds up down just a little further and maybe get 1 rep, with straps. But as difficult as I found that 515, I did go up to 515, but as difficult as I found that, there would be no chance in any lifetime of me doing 600. So anyway, hey, I'm happy I went up and I did 500, and then I went up higher than I've ever went with a deadlift, 515. Now, no, it's not from the floor, of course, but there's a couple of ways to look at it. Yes, you're moving more distance from the floor, but at the same time, when you're doing an elevated or rack pull, especially down about where that is, let me give you rough measurements of where the bar was. And these are just rough. The bottom of the bar was about 15 inches from the floor, and the top of the bar was roughly 16 and a half. And I mean roughly, I put the tape measure there and I just kind of glanced under and glanced. I didn't get exact measurements, but you get the idea. But one thing about doing them around that level right there is you're kind of pulling in that one area in a deadlift that usually gets people in that certain area. So that's pretty close to that area right there that really you need to work on. And that's why I trained a lot with elevated, even though they weren't quite that high by any stretch of the imagination. It was still getting the bar up a little bit off the floor like I was doing, like I used to do. And but yeah, I mean, overall I'm happy with that. And you're probably thinking, Mike, why are you doing that? I mean, what made you decide to do that? I remember you saying you were done, chasing a deadlift PR. And technically I am. But if you go back and watch countless videos of back in that time when I was doing all that, I also said, never say never, and you never know, and hey, there's always that chance that, I may decide to do something later or what have you, and if so, okay, good. I used to say stuff like that. Now, I'm not saying necessarily 100% that I'm going to try and go for a PR, a new PR. Even if it was, say, 515 from the floor and then call it done, like totally done, like never do it again. I don't know if that's what I'm going to do or not, but there's a chance that you might see me doing this kind of training mixed in with regular deadlifts. So you have to train in order to get better at certain lifts, and sometimes it's something like this that is needed for training and not just the actual movement like a from the floor deadlift. Sometimes you got to incorporate other methods. So anyway, got that out of the way. And so then I ended it off with 475 for 2 reps. Again, it's not going to blow your mind because it is elevated. So, but still, I was really happy to go ahead and push out a second rep. So that was pretty good. Overall, guys, a pretty good day. And so far, a pretty good week. And keep in mind that the same stands for my squats as I just mentioned for my deadlifts. So if that gives you a little bit of a hint there, my squat PR is 425. There's always a chance that, we might be going for something else. So there's a couple of reasons to stick around for the body beatdown in my videos. So, I always want to try and push my limits a little bit sometimes, and we'll just see how things go, okay? We'll see how things go. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy the video. Hope I inspire you to do a little bit and maybe to push your limits a little bit and maybe rethink some things a little bit and be friendly and nice. polite a little bit, and all that stuff goes a long way. And if I give you the little inspiration that you might need for that, maybe like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff to the Body Beatdown. That's me, Michael, your host that gets inspired himself from other good people. So also, while you're at it, don't forget to get up, get out, get rad, and do it to it. And we'll see you next time on the Body Beatdown. See y'all later.
Get up, get out, get rad, and do it to it!